Talking about money in a relationship is like walking through a minefield. One wrong step, one misplaced word, and suddenly everything explodes into an argument that could have been avoided. Have you ever been through that? Or maybe you're experiencing it right now? If so, know that you are not alone, and more importantly, that there is a solution. Today, you're going to discover how successful couples build wealth together without fighting, without resentment, and most importantly, while strengthening their love at every step. Imagine how incredible it would be to talk about money with your partner in a light, aligned, and strategic way. Planning dreams, traveling together, investing together, buying a house, raising children without fear of the future. This is not a privilege for a few. This is a skill that any couple can develop if they know exactly what to do, and today I'm going to show you that path. But listen carefully. This video is not for those who believe money isn't important or love alone solves everything. This video is for couples who know that love is essential, but who also understand that love without planning can easily turn into frustration and arguments. If you want to be among those who build, thrive, and live better, stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal a little-known method that the most successful couples use to protect both their finances and their relationship. Before we move on to the practical steps, we need to understand one thing. Why does money generate so many conflicts? Here's the first big truth. For most people, money is not just about numbers. It's about fear, security, status, power, freedom. And when two people come together, they bring two completely different stories about what money represents. Think about it. Maybe you grew up in a home where money was a source of anxiety. Every bill was a drama. Every unexpected expense was a crisis. Meanwhile, your partner might have come from an environment where spending was a symbol of happiness and success. Now combine these two perspectives into a single monthly budget. Chaos is inevitable, right? According to a Ramsey Solutions study, 41% of couples say money is their main source of stress. And that makes sense. When there's no financial alignment, small differences turn into huge fights. When there's no clear communication, silent resentments grow and slowly corrode the relationship from within. Now, take a deep breath and think. Do you really know your partner's relationship with money? Do you know their fears, dreams, and financial priorities? Often we assume we know, but we've never truly asked. And that's why in the next step, we're going to talk about the importance of having a shared financial plan. Without it, love might be strong, but it remains vulnerable in the face of the first crisis. Imagine trying to build a house with no blueprint, no architect, just stacking bricks randomly. One strong wind, and it all comes crashing down. The same thing happens with couples who live without a financial plan. They earn money, spend it, pay bills, and hope the future somehow works itself out. But unexpected events happen. Job loss, medical emergencies, a new child, and without structure, everything collapses. I could share hundreds of stories, but let me focus on one that you might relate to. A young couple in their early 30s, earning about $15,000 a month together. A great salary, right? But without planning, they spent everything. Trips, restaurants, gadgets, car loans. For years, it seemed like they were living well. Until the crisis hit. She lost her job, his salary was cut. Within 3 months, they were deep in debt, arguing every day and questioning their relationship. You might think the problem was the crisis itself. It wasn't. The problem was the lack of preparation. Crises will always come. What defines who thrives is who prepared for them. A couple that builds wealth isn't a one that never faces problems. It's one that faces them prepared. And here's an important point. By the end of this video, I'll show you how to create your first couple's financial blueprint in less than 1 hour, simply and practically. So stay with me, because the next step is the real game changer between couples who struggle and couples who succeed. Now let me share a secret that almost no one talks about. Couples who prosper financially behave like partners in a thriving business. And what's the key habit of any growing business? Strategic meetings. Yes, millionaire couples hold regular financial meetings. It might sound strange at first, but it's exactly what creates the alignment needed to build wealth together. And it doesn't have to be boring or formal. In fact, these meetings can become amazing moments of connection. Sit on the couch with a coffee, Celebrate small victories, discuss dreams, set goals, adjust course. No blaming, no finger-pointing, just pure alignment and future vision. There's even a book that covers this called Smart Couples Finish Rich by David Bach. According to studies cited in the book, couples who hold regular financial meetings have 60% more net worth than couples who avoid money discussions. Makes total sense, right? Think about it. If two people pull in different directions, the cart doesn't move. But if they align their efforts, they move much faster and with much less stress. Later in this video, I'm going to give you a simple model to start your own financial meetings this week, even if you've never openly talked about money with your partner. I'll also teach you a psychological trick to make these meetings both enjoyable and productive. But for now, let's make it even more practical. Let S dive into 3 steps you can apply immediately to change the financial future of your relationship. The first step is to define shared dreams. Remember those lists of wishes you made when you first started dating that slowly got buried by routine? It's time to resurrect them. Grab a pen and paper. Each of you writes down, without censorship, everything you would like to achieve in the next few years. Travel, buying a house, having kids, career goals, financial freedom. No judgment, just dreams. Then, swap lists and talk about them. See where your dreams align. This creates a powerful sense of partnership. Instead of seeing your partner as a spender or a penny pincher, you start to see them as an ally in a shared mission. The second step is to set small, short-term financial goals. Forget for a moment about massive, overwhelming targets like saving $1 million. Start small. Maybe it's saving $500 for your first trip together, paying off a small debt, investing $50 together in a basic investment fund. What matters is creating quick wins that fuel motivation. And the third step is to schedule your first financial meeting this week. It doesn't need to be formal. A 20-minute conversation on Sunday evening is enough. The goal is to review what you've achieved, what needs attention, and most importantly, celebrate every little victory. If you apply these 3 steps within the next 72 hours, you'll already be light years ahead of most couples. Because most people prefer to avoid the subject, and by doing so, they delay their dreams. Now, to wrap up this video, I want to remind you of something very important. Money isn't just about numbers. It's about emotions, values, and dreams. Mastering the art of financial communication is mastering the art of building a better future together. Couples who prosper aren't the ones who never fight. They're the ones who learn to fight less and plan more. They were the ones who understand that to love is also to take care of each other's future. If you want to take the next step on this journey of financial growth as a couple, I've left a link in the description with a complete guide to help you and your partner accelerate even further. Don't miss this opportunity. And if this video helped you, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because remember, couples who dream together win together. And your transformation starts now.